From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
All I do is win, 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 win. Haters wanna hate, they ain't made top 10. Double, triple team, what they need to defend. I shoot left and I'm going with the win.
John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, all eyes on baseball's hottest team. They seem to always find a way to win.
Yeah, they're doing everything right, Boog, and you can see their confidence shine through when it matters most. Looking forward to seeing them in action again today.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That one to first, and that's just foul.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Dominic Smith.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here comes Austin Riley. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. Got it. Strikes out this to begin the game. What a start.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Did it with ease, never gonna lose when I'm winning again. Give me my ring, champion teams are back to back, back to back. Blasting off my education was scholastic. Threw me to the bottom, then I bounced back like elastic. Baby, I'm the new American.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Fastball for a strike. To the right side. Smith takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And that's in there for a strike. A little slider that finds the mark.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup.
This one in the air, right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple.
Batting third, first baseman,
One down, runner at third. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. One away with a runner at third here in the finale of this 4-game set.
Well, he put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 down.
batting fourth, designated hitter,
High fly ball lifted into the air, right field. And that is an inning in the books. No score here on the show. Back here in Philadelphia. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And now the count is even.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And he can't make the play. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
It's good hustle. And we're talking about an emerging leader on a team. Those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
A little bit low.
Nope.
Ball 1. Runner on the move. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. His 23rd of the year. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Jonah Heim next up for the Braves.
Ball 1.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second.
Aye.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. He's out.
Batting 8, shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
2 down, bases empty. Nacho Alvarez Jr. the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
To the right side, Iglesias. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back to it here, as we mentioned earlier. Siggy, this has been one of the loudest teams in the league lately. Still early, but they're trailing.
Well, it's been a quiet start, but with this team, it doesn't take much to turn up the volume, Boo.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Gets him to chase after that one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Sets him down looking, and he strikes out the side here in the second. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park, now in for the Braves, Brett Wisely. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That misses. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. What a stop. Over to first. Got him. Play to end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Murphy launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball 1.
Way out front for strike 2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Foul ball. And a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Marsh at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touchdown.
The next offering misses. 3-1 now. Trey Turner on deck for the Phils. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Philly's good at quietly in the inning. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. That clips the corner. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. On the ground to the left, Turner tosses to first. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 2-0.
Big raps, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, probably from all-nighters. Kicking nothing but fire, but I don't mean palm lighters. Fresh to death.
Thanks for being with us. Well, Sicky, this team has been rolling through opponents, but today has been a different story.
Sometimes the otherworldly team comes out and reminds you they're human for a few innings. A lot of games still to play.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high...
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first.
Thanks, he's good.
But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. Home run number 50 on the year. And they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. But I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, it's such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Reese Hoskins to the plate. Oh, great stop. To first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alan Bone.
Gets him to chase after that one. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out towards right center field. Harris on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, right field. Acuna settles under it. And that the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. 2-2 game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
For Atlanta, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
A little bit low.
Damn.
Ball 1. That one hit to right. And it one-hops the wall. The throw in. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nacho Alvarez Jr. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. On the ground, right side, Iglesias. On to first, and 2 away now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Late swing, foul to the left. One-two now. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Aim to score from third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Marsh quickly gets it back in. Lead runner stops at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up. RBI. Other than ripping.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. So they turn to Lou Trevino. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here is Austin Riley.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all the. That's strike 3. And the third out. So we take a break. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 2. Back in the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Phils, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Right through there for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound. Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Leon in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. That misses, and it's 2-1. That catches the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Pasa que te vi tu cara, me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer.
Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Alex McFarland. This is his 3rd time out this year. Out towards right center field. Marsh on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Michael Harris, the second.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. And he gets tied up right there. Towards first. Harper takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Jonah Heim.
Ball 1.
McFarland, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. This one smoked on its way out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Dom Smith stands in. 1 for 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done. For the out. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 6-2. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. In the air to left center, Profar on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The Phillies down by 4 here in the bottom of the sixth. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Harper in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's a ball.
Walker, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. In the air, left field. Pulls it in on the run. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hey!
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And 2 away to start the 7th.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Ground ball right side. Iglesias fires over first. Is out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves 6 and the Phillies 2. Thanks for being with us. This team's been driving through opponents lately, but today their GPS may need recalculating.
Yeah, Boog, this crew's been too good lately to count out. Maybe they'll just take the scenic route to victory.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That's in. Ball
You can
2.
tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now, they just don't have it.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Spencer Schwellenbach will depart. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. New pitcher for the Braves, Danny Young.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
One out man at first. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Now one
That's ball
miss.
3.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. And ball 4,
Nope.
2 aboard.
Ball 4.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
Second baseman, Jose.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A 2-run blast. His second of the year, and they close the gap. It's It's 6-4. These fans are really excited right now.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's John Murphy.
That's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ian Hamilton, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Reed Foley warming up as well. And there's a strike. Outside low. Full count now. Leon waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's a 2-run lead now. At 6-4.
And we too close, I can taste it. When the bass hit, it's a facelift. Take another one, don't chase it.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And that skips in the dirt.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. His 26th of the year, and they add a run. It's 7-4.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a...
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Taijuan Walker is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Righty reliever out of the pen, Brad Keller.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got it. Now 1 away.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer, and a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Baldwin, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but A few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Inside, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That one lifted to left. Leon moving under this one. And that'll do it. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now a 7-4 ball game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sean Reed-Foley.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Joey Wentz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
He got him. And that's the first out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Takes it in for the out. Trey Turner down. Here's the 0-2.
That's out.
And that's a strikeout looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Down quickly go the Phillies. And they're on the wrong end. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Ground ball right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Nacho Alvarez Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll... Braves are set down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Who am I? You know the name. You know the name. You know the name. You know the name.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joey Wentz. A chance at his first save of the year. Smoke to the left. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.